I love makeup, so I was so happy that Raffaello sent me these makeup brushes to review. There's 15 brushes in all, and I actually needed to replace my brushes, so this is great. So here are the brushes. They are high quality, made of strong synthetic material, and they're great. And what I really, really love, because there is 15 of them, and like I said, I love makeup, but I never know what brush is for what. These brushes actually say on each one what they're for. So this is where I'm gonna start. This is the foundation brush. Let's start. Okay, so I have the foundation brush with my favorite foundation, and I'm gonna apply. And I'm just going to apply it using this brush. I always recommend using foundation with a brush, because if you use a sponge, you lose so much of the foundation that it gets absorbed by the sponge. So this is really great, and I love this. Now for the next step, I'm gonna find my concealer brush. And just so you can see, there's actually a slanted foundation brush, which I just used, and a pointed one. So this one I also really like for applying the foundation. This one I think maybe gets into more areas like by your nose and, you know, harder to reach areas, and this one maybe to rub it all in. So both are great options for foundation. Okay, now I have the concealer brush. So, and it says concealer on it, nice and easy to figure out which is which. They have there. And I really like this concealer brush. I'm a real fan of how these brushes feel. They're very high quality. I can tell that they're not gonna be the types that just fall apart on you. They really do a good job of going on. Okay, so now I did the concealer, so I'm gonna look for the contour brush. I've applied my contour, and I'm gonna use the contour brush. It's doing a great job. I really, really like it. And I can't tell you how nice it is having brushes tell you what they are right on the side, so you always knew you're using the right brush. And now I'm gonna look for a blush brush. Okay, I have my blush here. So I found the brush that says blush. And so I'm just going to apply my blush. Okay. They actually have another smaller concealer brush as well. So there is multiple of some, so you have different sizes. And I like to use little concealer brushes just for a dab of highlighter, because I know most people use the contour, but I just like a dab on my nose, so I just use that. There's an eyebrow and eyelash brush, so just to brush up my eyebrows. I don't really do much with them, but it's there. And now I'm gonna go work more on the eyes. Okay, so now there's a few different eyeshadow ones. I'm gonna use this size and just get my eyeshadow on. Super simple. There's brushes for everything. There's a crease one, there's eyeliner brushes. I mean, you name it, it has it. This set is really good. You can just feel how high quality it is. This is the eyeliner brush, and I actually put the eyeliner on. It's easier in the mirror, and then I use this to kind of blend it in so it's more of a smoky look on my eye, which I like. Of course, I need some powder. So this is the slanted powder brush. And so I'm gonna just put it on here and wipe it on. This set is has everything, and I just love, the best part, like I've said, is just being able to know what I'm using and that I'm using the right thing. I have this ultimate blending brush, which you can just kind of, at the end, I'm gonna give my whole face a little blend, and then I'm done. I like to keep my brushes in a nice little container, so this is perfect. I have a perfect spot for all the brushes, which is just nice to have them and always be able to grab them. But yeah, these are very high quality, made with high quality synthetic materials, and I really enjoyed it. I felt that my makeup looks really good. It went on really well, and this is what I will for sure be using from now on.